Well, March is Women's History Month, a time to consider how far our society has come since women achieved the right to vote 98 years ago. The military supports equal pay for equal work, as nearly every single job is now open to women. Here to share more about women in uniform are Lieutenant Colonel Sonia Ferreira and Senior Chief Ren Hockenberry from the USS Port Royal. Welcome. Thank you so much for your service and for being here.
Thank you.
Lieutenant Colonel, you have been in the military now for more than 20 years. How far have we come since you first joined?
Well, when I first joined, there were very few women in leadership roles, especially those of us of color. Sometimes it was just me, but I learned to focus on the core values that we had in common as leaders. And respecting those rights goes beyond our gender and our race. It includes respecting the thoughts and viewpoints that foster our work as a team. My leadership realized that, they embraced that truth, and it caused me to grow as a leader.
And Senior Chief, how about you? You've been in the military now for almost 20 years.
Yes, ma'am. You know, when I first joined, women were limited to certain specialties and platforms. Over the last 18 years, we've evolved into a force that no longer limits based on gender, but rewards based on merit. There are so many more avenues now for women to showcase their interest and capabilities.
Senior Chief, if you could share your story, it is very inspiring. You were shot 5 times. Can you tell us about that and your message to men and to women out there who might feel intimidated or might sometimes feel like giving up?
Yes, ma'am. In 2014, I was serving in Afghanistan and my unit was attacked. As you said, I was shot 5 times, twice in the leg, once in the hip, twice in the belly. Even though I knew it was going to be a hard recovery, I fought to return to full duty. I do need a few more surgeries, but I've decided to postpone them so I could serve on a ship. Throughout my recovery, I've been asked, why didn't I take the retirement? To be able to fight for our beliefs, to represent the very best of our country, not being allowed to continue that could hurt more than any recovery. Being a part of the military, I believe in what we do. I belong in this uniform. To be something greater than you, to be able to stand next to people that are willing to defend, that's a feeling that I want every young man and woman to be able to feel.
And we thank you for your service. I know you earned a Purple Heart. Congratulations, and thank you for continuing to fight. Lieutenant Colonel, what about you? You have stories to share as well. What do you want to tell the young women and men out there about not giving up?
Well, we're not all in the same circumstances, but it's not where we start, it is how we finish. I was not from a rich home. However, my family was wealthy. They were wealthy in faith, in service, and hard work. I was blessed to have them. They served 200 years to this nation. That was an amazing, amazing lesson for me, to learn to serve while I'm young. So I encourage young people to serve where they are now, in their homes, in their churches, in their schools, in their neighborhoods. The military will train them to serve someone or something greater, but why not start now?
Now, I know today we're talking about the great strides that the military has made in other industries, but in this day and age, we're still talking about things like wage gap, and I think that we shouldn't even be talking about any kind of gap when it comes to men and women. We've talked about the improvements in the military. What else do you think needs to be improved on, not just in the military, but in other industries?
Well, change happens over time because mindsets have to change. The military is definitely on the right path. They are leading the way. So I think if we just stay with the focus to reward, recognize, then we will do what's right.
And Senior Chief, how about you? What do you think still needs to be improved on?
You know, one of the greatest things about serving in the military is you learn that you're a part of something. I think, as Colonel said, to be able to change, to develop and grow, we need to be able to use our voice. I think, as you've seen with the TV shows, people are just now starting to speak up, and I think we need to continue to do that. We need to stand up for each other. We need to say what's right. We need to fight against what's wrong.
And you think that as ladies, I mean, we have to be even tougher, that we face sometimes even though it's unfortunate, sometimes you face more challenges, and people still see us in a different light in this day and age.
You know, I think the best thing is to be you. And so I have sat in rooms where it's just me that's like me, but I can be the best me, and that's how I lead.
I like that. I like that. Thank you. And Senior Chief?
You know, it's funny because I could be standing next to a male soldier or sailor that have been injured, and people will ask them, did you get injured in Afghanistan? And they'll look at me and say, oh, were you in a car accident? It's the stigma, the thoughts that we have. And you're right, we do need to speak up, we do need to stand forward. And I think the more we do that, the more people will realize that we are out there just like the men. We are doing everything they do, and we are doing it very proudly.
I couldn't agree more. We thank you so much for being here this morning. We thank you for your service. And Senior Chief, local girl from Kalihi. That's why you're so tough. Thank you so much again.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
All right, coming up next.